Good morning and welcome to this episode of HighPointe Happenings. I am your host, Naya. If you aren't already doing so, go ahead, take a seat, and breathe deep as we begin our morning meditation and mindfulness exercise.
For you, let's begin by taking a gentle deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with that exhalation, adopting a comfortable posture of awareness, returning the breath to its natural rhythm, and allowing your attention to gently drop into this present moment. And without turning or looking around, just lightly bringing into your awareness all that's in your surrounding space. And with your next out breath, allowing your focus to fall onto one specific object that's in your field of vision. And it's not an intense stare, so just maintaining it as a very soft focus. And this is a gentle practice, so if at any point the eyes become fatigued, allow yourself to gently close them for a moment or two, and then reopening them, nice and easy. Noticing as any thoughts come and go, and just returning the attention back to your object. And now letting the focus zoom back out again, being aware of your surroundings, perhaps blinking a few times, allowing this cultivated focus to follow you into your next activity.
All right, hope you guys are feeling a little bit more zen and calm. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know what's up. Talk about your weekend. What were some highlights? What were some crappies? Point at some emotional charts. And let us know what's up. All right, it is time for our calendar review. Go ahead and take this time to review today's date and the ASL sign, and then we'll come back and review it all. Sorry, review this date and this ASL sign, and then we'll review it. All right, today is April 27th. Can anyone come up and point to the screen and tell us where today's date is? All right, today is Monday, April 27th. Our ASL sign is Monday. Go ahead and do that with me. Monday. Mondays are a great day to kind of set some week goals, figure out what you're doing this week, vibe it out, and then, the next couple days you can restart, because Mondays are usually always a struggle, but it's okay. We'll walk you through it through the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and do our claps. We're going to do Monday, April 27th. Ready? Can you clap? I'm going to snap. You'll clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Monday, April 27th. Awesome. It is time for our movement break. Go ahead and take this time to do each movement counting down from 10, and I will meet you back for our weather forecast. All right, here's what's happening outside right now: windy, cloudy, rainy, or sunny, and what you can expect as the day goes on. Go ahead and take this time to review the weather, and we'll come back and start our of the days. All right, starting off with joke of the day. What do you call a singing computer? Adele. Adele, the singer, but Adele. Anyway. Our riddle of the day: I am not a monster, yet I growl. I don't have wings, yet I fly. Your hint is look up during a storm. All right. Hope you've taken some time to discuss the possible riddle answer. Let's go ahead and count down from 5. Drum roll, please. Thunder. It is thunder. So, I am not a monster yet I growl. Thunder can growl. Sounds like a growling. I don't have wings yet I fly. Thunder usually comes from the sky. So, if you got that right, great job. If you didn't, what an amazing opportunity to learn. Let's go ahead and move on to our word of the day. Our word of the day is outdoors. Can everyone say that with me on the count of 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Outdoors. Great. So the definition of outdoors is outside, not inside a building. So what do you guys like to do outdoors? Do you guys even like being outdoors? I'll give you some examples and then you guys can go ahead and talk and discuss. But some of the things I like to do outdoors are hiking, although I don't do it often. Hiking. I love hammocking. Hammocking I used to do in college all the time. It was my favorite pastime. I would put my hammock in between 2 trees, open a good book, and sometimes even take a nap and just listen to the birds, feel the wind within the trees. Oh, it was amazing. So, what are some things or things you don't like about the outdoors? Awesome. So outdoors in a sentence is we had lunch outdoors. Can you think of outdoors in a sentence? Awesome. Time for our April special days. It is a National Tell a Story Day. Can everyone say story with me on the count of 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Story. Storytelling is one of the oldest forms of communication. This day celebrates sharing experiences, imagination, and culture through stories. Stories connect people and spark creativity. Everyone has a story worth telling. So, what type of stories do you guys like? I love a good romance, I love a good fantasy, and I love a good nonfiction. That's usually the realm of the type of stories I like to read or listen to. What are some stories you like to listen to or read? All right, let's get into our trivia. What is the main purpose of storytelling? Is it A, to entertain, B, to inform, C, to connect, or D, all of the above? D, it is all of the above. The main purpose of storytelling is to entertain, inform, and connect. If you got that right, give yourself a pat on the back. If you didn't, amazing opportunity to learn. Our would you rather is would you rather have super strength or invisibility? I think this is the one from last time, but let's go ahead and do it again. Why not? All right. It is time for our daily schedule review. Go ahead and take this time to review the daily lesson and activity schedule. All right, everyone, that is it for this episode of HighPointe Happenings. It was so good to see you after not being able to see you guys for a little bit. I was quite busy. But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I believe you have the power to make today amazing. I will see you on the next one. Bye.